Hello and welcome to our tutorial about Stanley Garage Floor Paint. We're delighted to share the many benefits of this product that really set it apart in the marketplace. At Stanley, our priority is to provide you with top quality products that are built to last. We also strive to make every application both simple and effective, so that everyone can achieve professional results. Stanley Garage Floor Paint offers a satin finish that evens out the surface by covering it completely for optimum durability. It's a highly resistant product thanks to its 100% acrylic resin composition, reinforced with epoxy. Its technology offers accelerated curing in just 7 days for rapid protection against hot car tires. Thanks to its formula specially designed for garage floors, the paint can be applied in a single coat in most cases. Stay with us to discover how Stanley Garage Floor Paint can transform your products and satisfy your customers. Let's move on to how to use the paint, which will help you advise your customers on how to achieve an attractive, long-lasting result. First of all, we'll look at the steps involved in surface preparation, along with tips for specific situations. We'll then go on to show you how to apply paint correctly. Note: Stanley Garage Floor Paint is an interior product only. The mixture of acrylic and epoxy makes the paint resistant but not very flexible. With temperature variations and prolonged exposure to sunlight, the product will peel faster and its durability will be reduced. As you already know, surface preparation is the key to a successful painting project. If concrete isn't properly cleaned, contaminants can prevent paint from adhering properly and reduce the product's durability. Here are the steps to follow depending on the concrete surface to be painted. Start by allowing the concrete to dry for 30 days, then wash the surface with a muriatic acid solution following the manufacturer's instructions. Caution: it is important to allow the concrete to dry for a minimum of 30 days. Otherwise, there will be too much moisture and the paint will not adhere to the surface. Tip: muriatic acid is recommended for cleaning concrete before painting to ensure better adhesion. Scrub the surface with a broom and brush, then rinse thoroughly with clean water. Note: it is essential to rinse the concrete thoroughly. Acid cleaning residues could seriously affect paint adhesion. Allow to dry completely before applying the product. To ensure that the concrete is completely dry, perform the following test. Using duct tape, place small 20-inch square sheets of plastic or aluminum foil on the floor in different places. Check the squares every 12 hours for 3 days. If the sheets are damp, it's because there's still moisture in the concrete. Leave to dry and repeat the test after 3 days. Start by cleaning the surface with a concrete preparation solution following the manufacturer's instructions. Attention: TSP can be used, but you must follow it with a concrete preparation solution. Otherwise, the product's adhesion and durability could be reduced. Next, test the porosity of the concrete by pouring 30 milliliters of water onto it. If the surface soaks up the water, it's porous enough for the paint. If the water beads up on the surface, the concrete is not porous enough, in which case an abrasive treatment is required. Important: it is essential to wear protective goggles and a NIOSH respirator during the abrasive treatment. Sand the surface with a concrete floor sander to make it more porous. Remove residues with a vacuum cleaner. Next, repair holes and cracks with a compound suited to the surface, such as concrete epoxy filler. Allow the repair compound to dry thoroughly. Sand the repair compound so that it is smooth and even. Clean up residue with a vacuum cleaner. Note: we strongly recommend that you repair all holes and cracks so that the surface will be as even as possible for a more attractive result. Start to clean the concrete with an organic degreaser such as TSP so that it will be free of dust, dirt, grime, oil, or wax. Attention: a household cleaner or a lubricating cleaner will leave a greasy film on the surface, making it less adherent to paint. It is very important to use an organic degreaser. Clean concrete with TSP. Next, scrape and sand away peeling paint with a scraper or sandpaper. Roughen up the surface by lightly sanding with a 180 grit sandpaper for better paint adhesion. Clean up any residue with a vacuum cleaner. Tip: using a paint stripper is optional. If the surface is prepared correctly, our product will adhere directly to the existing paint without any primer. Attention: if the surface has not been properly sanded, the paint may not adhere well to the concrete and start to peel. Finally, clean up any residue with a vacuum cleaner and rinse. Leave the surface to dry completely before covering. Attention: the surface must be completely dry during paint application. Otherwise, the paint may not adhere well. You have followed all the steps to prepare your surface and are ready to move on. In this next section, we will explain how to apply Stanley Garage Floor Paint for a long-lasting, professional finish. As an important reminder, in most cases, only one coat of this product is required when applied to a sealed surface. Certain colors may require more than one coat, as the result will depend on the manner and the thickness in which the paint was applied. Let's paint. Before you begin to paint, it is important to mix the paint well and make sure you have enough product to cover the surface area in one application. Note: if you will need more than one can of the same color, we recommend that you mix them together to ensure uniform coverage. We recommend using a good quality nylon polyester brush or a 10 to 15 mm roller. Tip: the pile of the roller you choose depends on the surface to be painted. A low pile, 13 mm, is best for a smooth, even surface, while a long pile, 15 mm, is better suited for a more rough, uneven surface like concrete. Tip: choose the right roller pile for your surface. Apply the paint in M and W patterns, working in small sections and keeping the edges wet to avoid overlaps. Be sure to fill all holes and cracks. Note: this product is more liquid than conventional paint. It has been formulated to penetrate and adhere well to concrete. Pro tip: for the initial coat on new surfaces, after cleaning with muriatic acid and once completely dry, it is recommended to slightly dilute the paint with water and mix thoroughly before application. This way, the paint will better penetrate the concrete for optimal adhesion. Apply the second coat as normal. Consult the instructions for the required drying time before applying a second coat, if necessary. Note: if a second coat is applied too quickly, the product may remain tacky and bubbles may appear in certain areas. It's also possible that applying a second coat too quickly will reduce its coverage power. The paint may then take double or triple the time to dry properly and could require one or two additional coats. To apply the second coat, repeat the aforementioned steps. And that's all there is to it. Remember to be patient and allow the paint ample time to dry. Note: Stanley Garage Floor Paint is solid enough to walk on after 24 hours and will be resistant to hot tire pickup after 7 days. In very humid weather, the product will take longer to dry and cure. Drying time may be doubled in certain cases. If you do not follow the drying time instructions, the product will not be as durable and the paint may peel prematurely. Now you know all you need to know about proper concrete preparation and how to apply Stanley Garage Floor Paint. Let's take a look at some sales techniques that highlight the unique benefits of Stanley Garage Floor Paint so you can confidently recommend it to your customers. Welcome to our segment specially designed for you, our valued retail partners. We're here to provide you with key information that will help you showcase the unique benefits of Stanley Garage Floor Paint. Our goal? To ensure that you're perfectly equipped to advise your customers and maximize their satisfaction. A quality product that is simple and easy to use. The 100% epoxy reinforced acrylic resin makes the paint extremely resistant for optimum durability. The low VOC content is perfect for interior use. Accelerated curing means the surface is ready and resistant to hot tires in just 7 days. What's more, the formula's superior hiding power means it can be applied in a single coat in most cases. Its ease of use considerably reduces the risk of returns or complaints from dissatisfied customers. By recommending our paint, you offer your customers not only a quality product, but also the confidence and peace of mind of knowing that they will achieve excellent results with minimum effort. We hope we've given you the tools you need to effectively advise your customers and help them choose the best product for their projects. Stanley Garage Floor Paint is not just a choice of quality, it's a guarantee of satisfaction for your customers and added value for your store. Thank you for listening and have a great season.